Oh, girl, real quick. What are you gonna do? Let me have his bullets? Thank you. The bullets? Oh, and the stim bag. Yes, baby. Oh, and the sody. And the sody pop.
Miss Perkins.
I'm glad you're here. We got a new case while you and Nick were out. Ready to put on the detective hat?
Tell me more.
Our client is a fisherman who lives on the edge of the Commonwealth. Kenji Nakano. Mr. Nakano didn't leave many details. Said he'd go over everything when you meet him.
Ain't that the group we just? No, I was like, Skinny Malone, Skinny Mahorn, whatever dude's name was.
Anything you can tell me about Kenji Nakano?
Just some impressions. He was obviously upset, but he was also in a hurry. Like, he couldn't stand just waiting around.
I know this is part of the
But Nick, he'll remember
DLC.
me. I need his help right away. And then he was gone. He was muttering something on the way out, but no. I'm not sure it was important.
Come on, Ellie. Don't hold out on me. What did he say?
Well, I thought I heard him say something about a daughter and also a radio, but I might have misheard him. Not sure how the two would be connected.
I'll go check it out. Thanks.
The Nakano residence is up in the northeast, near the coast. A small fishing house. He said that he and his wife will be waiting for you.
I think that's part of the Far Harbor DLC. We gonna worry about the DLC after we complete the main game.
Burn marks. Must have spent a whole case of ammo in this site.
They finna get mad, boy. I got a super mutant with me. They finna be talking big shit.
Unless you like getting radiation sickness.
Halen?
Our scribes are pretty excited about what you may be able to recover. I hope you found the artifact.
Here it is.
Good. I was hoping you'd bring it back safely. Here, tech will always be in demand. Let me know if you think you can handle another run.
Affirmative.
That's what I like to hear.
We ain't gonna do it
Location.
right now.
Get on it.
Where's Reese?
Cavalry's arrived. And it looks like they sent in the...
Oh, I need that real quick.
better be cleared out. But if you want to remain a part of the Brotherhood, I'd get back here.
Affirmative.
Really? Maybe you're not as worthless as I thought. There's plenty more locations out there that need clearing. If you need time to regroup, take it. Once you're ready, let me know.
I'm ready.
Better be. Here's the latest target area. I don't want to see your face until that place is clear.
This dude be talking big shit.
I'm actually a little jealous you get to head out to find these bits of lost tech.
Paladin dance.
Cavalry's arrived. And it looks like they sent in the big guns.
Why did the Brotherhood send it here?
We call our ship. She's loaded with enough troops and supplies to mount a major offensive. If she's here, Elder Maxon's here. And that means we're going to war.
Or what?
Who's Elder Maxon?
Maxon is the commander of this division of the Brotherhood of Steel. He's the model of what every Brotherhood soldier hopes to become. If we're going to war, I can promise you that he'll be leading the charge. That being said, you're about to get to know the Prydwen up close and personal. I've received orders that we're both to report to her immediately. Follow me up to the roof of the police station. We're going for a little ride.
It can be so hard to find good artifacts these days. Ones us scribes can actually glean information from.
When you're in love, so in love. Did I? Thank you. You like me getting the vertebrae?
I suggest you put it to good use. Make sure you properly identify your targets before you start shooting. We don't want to have any mishaps and fire on the local.
Man, forget the locals. Somebody shooting.
already proven that they're technologically superior, which means there's no telling what types of weapons they'll have in their arsenal.
The whole time, boy,
Superiority in tactical
nigga just be crying.
Now all we have to do is
Why is it also foggy over
and
there?
I'm betting that Elder Maxon will have a plan already in place by the time we arrive.
If you're the kind of person who is tired of living in dungeons,
I just heard bullets.
Believed in our cause, but they've been blinded by rumors and misinformation. They don't realize the Brotherhood of Steel is the Commonwealth's last hope for survival. Every man, woman, and child below is in mortal danger. If we fail, it's only a matter of time before the enemy overwhelms the population. Cleansing the Commonwealth is our duty, and I will gladly spill my own blood if it ensures our
Is that a ship?
none of you actually see
What is that? The Washington Monument?
Minutemen were involved in
final
this.
approach to the airport. The Prydwen should be coming into view just ahead. We'll be meeting Lancer Captain Kells on the flight. Stay close to me and Newt Wong.
Up next, Fall Out Through the Fallout. It's just the name of the song. I'm not recommending it. Of course,
Ain't nothing to fire on. It could be because it's dark. Could barely see. Crawl out through the fallout, baby. You know what I bombs. That's the words. Hurry, don't delay. That boy look like he's scared.
It's been far too long since I've been aboard. All right, soldier. This is the moment when everything changes. I hope you're ready.
Walk and talk boring. Humans should fight more. Hey, what?
How do I get off?
Permission to come aboard, sir?
Permission granted. Welcome back, Paladin. Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on a successful mission. And is this our new recruit?
Yes, sir. I feel promoted him to initiate, and I'd like to sponsor his entry into our rankings personally.
Yes, we've read your reports. You'll be pleased to know that Elder Maxon's approved your request and placed the recruit in your charge.
Thank you, sir. And my current orders?
You are to remain on the Prydwen and await further instructions.
Very good, sir. Ad Victoriam, Captain.
Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
Captain Kells.
So, you're the one Paladin has taken under his wing.
Yeah, I'm Hempton Jones Jr.
You don't look much like a soldier to me.
I think I've already proven that you're wrong.
Brotherhood soldier earns merit by respecting the ideals created by our elder, not by simply killing the enemy and following orders. I've read Paladin Dance's reports. He seems to think you'll make a fine addition to the Brotherhood. You might expect an endorsement like that to grant you a great deal of latitude with us. But let me make one thing clear. The Brotherhood of Steel has traveled to the Commonwealth with a specific goal in mind. As the captain of this vessel, I won't allow anyone to jeopardize our mission, no matter how valuable they think they are. Understood?
What exactly is your mission here?
I'm not at liberty to say. Elder Maxon will be addressing the crew shortly, and I'm certain all of your questions will be answered. Now, was there anything else? Or was everything I said understood?
Not even a hint? Come on. I deserve it.
Look,
Come on.
all I
Yes.
can tell you is that we're here directly in response to the data that Dance's recon team provided us. Beyond that, you'll just have to wait until Elder Maxon addresses the crew. Now dispense with the questions. It's time to get to work. Understood? That's all for now, soldier. Your orders are to proceed to the command deck for the address. After which, Elder Maxson wishes to have a word with you. If you have any questions, ask me now. Otherwise, you're dismissed.
I don't have any questions.
Then I suggest you head over to the command deck immediately. Dismissed, Initiate.
Do your dirt. I want to see how they gonna react to me having something with me. I need that. I need all that. Don't worry. Hold on. I need that too.
Brothers and sisters, the road behind has been long and fraught with difficulty. Each and every one of you has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth. You have accomplished this amazing feat without a hint of purpose or direction. And most impressively, without question. Now that the ship is in position, it is time to reveal our purpose. And our beneath the Commonwealth, there is a cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. They are experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing.
Right.
Second time in recent history, the Institute scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the Synth.
The Synth.
A robotic abomination of technology that is
Technology.
and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous.
Dangerous.
If it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am
Extinct.
not prepared to allow
Extinct.
to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore, the Institute and their synths are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly. This
Y'all heard him.
campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy. Itself. Ad Victoriam.
Ad Victorium.
I care about them, you know. The people of the Commonwealth.
Care about them? I thought we were preparing for war.
The Brotherhood is here to prevent a war by starting one of our own. The difference is, our war won't reduce civilization to ashes.
What do you want from me?
I want you to start taking responsibility for this planet. To start making a difference. And from what I've read in Paladin Dance's reports, you've already begun that journey. Seeing as he's one of my most respected field officers, you couldn't get a better recommendation.
I know.
So, from this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of knight. And, befitting your title, we're granting you a suit of power.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Power armor, baby.
I'll do my best to live up to it.
I'm certain that you will. In any event, once you're finished becoming familiar with the Prydwen and my staff, report to the flight deck for your new orders. Welcome aboard the Prydwen, soldier. Make us proud.
The jewel green. The great green jewel of the Commonwealth. It's Diamond City Radio. Now I'll play Ella Fitzgerald. I got this. Enjoy.
Where's he at? Oh. Ain't no way they climbing up this in power armor.
Sir, nothing new.
Good. Carry on.
Congratulations on the promotion, Knight.
Man, where the power armor station at?
I'll administer your exam after you've checked in with
That's what I need.
Elder Maxson.
That's what she need. That's what I need.
I believe we're due for a bit of a chat after you've spoken to Elder Maxson and Paladin Dance.
No, I'm cool. I'm talking to y'all.
Paladin Dance.
There you are. How did it go with Elder Maxon?
He's a very dedicated man. It sounds like he stands behind everything he's saying.
Of course he does. How could he afford not to? I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking bringing you into the fold this quickly. Not to put me in front of
I ain't gonna lie, y'all.
but if you screw
I'm
up,
taking P Dance as my
yeah.
companion.
I won't let you down, Dance. I promise.
Good. Now, I know you're eager to hop into a suit of power
Absolutely.
to fight at the Institute. But first things first. In order to be an effective part of the team, you need to learn your way around this ship and get to know its crew. Since I've been officially assigned to you as your sponsor, I'd recommend taking me along with you.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Outstanding.
You ain't gotta say nothing to me. Let's keep going on charisma. We're gonna get all these maxed out up here first. So I'm gonna do this one, then I'm gonna do this one since it's so close, and then strength, no, then endurance, and then strength, and then percept, agility, and then luck last, because we don't need luck.
There. Try it now.
Nothing. There's no time to waste.
Proctor.
So, you're the new recruit I heard about.
Where her little like armor shells at?
What were you expecting?
The last batch of recruits we took on were wastelanders. Dirty, beaten up, looking for a handout. They were desperate and looking for an easy out. You look like you're here for a reason. Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, we may as well get it over with. My name's Ingram, and this lovely little grease pit is where you'll usually find me. If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Pridwin's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire, you come see me.
Sounds like you have a pretty full plate.
Plate. Hell, I have a whole table's worth of duties around here. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without 5 or 6 things breaking down.
As long as you give me a power, suit of power armor, you don't need to worry about nothing else.
Quite as spry as I used to be.
I'm a thug, professionally.
Tends to pile up.
You feel like telling me how you ended up that way?
That's a little personal, don't you think?
Come on. If we're going to be working as a team, we should get to know each other better.
I guess I can't argue with that. I was fighting with the Brotherhood in the Capital Wasteland. Worked at a staging area for the power armor troops. Our position was along a ridge.
There's all this time I never know she actually lost her legs.
Say it was a 100-foot drop, give or take.
You weren't aboard the Pridwen?
The Pridwen wasn't under Maxon's command at the time. It wasn't even in the Capital Wasteland. If she'd had been there, the battle wouldn't have been such a challenge. To make a long story short, the ridge I was standing on took a hit from a nuke. Sheared most of the cliff right off, and caused the platform I was standing on to tumble over the side. If I hadn't been test piloting one of the power armor suits at the time, I would have died.
Wow. It's a miracle you survived.
Nope, just simple engineering. My power armor absorbed most of the impact. And I wouldn't call having both of your legs crushed surviving. Anyway, I'm sure you're here to get your hands on some power armor. There's a pretty decent T-60 suit sitting in Bay 3 that's all yours. The left leg actuator's a bit sticky, but it'll keep the creeps off of you. Oh,
I'm gonna tell you now, I'm gonna get the best one possible.
now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get back to work.
Oh, this game. It's gonna make me take this one. Oh, this game is something else, boy. At least we get a power armor.
Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage, I promise that I won't mind. is the stowage depot, and I, as you probably already guessed, am the ship's quartermaster, Proctor Tegan. The powers that be, if you need to stock up on supply.
That's good to know.
I'm glad you're the agreeable type. When I tell most of the new recruits, the good news is by having a constant flow of caps, I'm mostly interested in weapons, but I'll take anything useful. Of course, if you're just looking to make a few caps on the side, I might have some extra work for you to do.
What sort of extra work are we talking about?
Oh, no. It's nothing like you're thinking. It just involves a little bit of heavy lifting and interacting with the local farms. And since I'm stuck up, after you're done with the meet and greet, we can discuss the details. In the meantime, if you ever need anything else, you got it.
Oh, this been your last two. We gonna end the video after that.
Damn ferals. Radiation. The Fridwin is a magnificent ship. And we're lucky to have her in our arsenal.
Proctor Quinlan.
Ah, good. You'll find me here. Just set the books down anywhere. I'll get to them as soon as I can.
What are you doing with all these books?
I suppose I could stop working for a moment to address your question.
Whatever suits you.
Expanding the technological knowledge of the Brotherhood is what suits me, since it's all.
Should I come back when you're less busy?
Our recent arrival in the Commonwealth has left me with an immense amount of data to compile. What's your fort, really? What was it again?
Maxon wanted me to meet the crew, so you were next on my list.
Ah, yes. You must be the new recruit described. Under normal
You heard it.
circumstances, I'd provide. However, I'm woefully.
I'm going to get this over with.
I'm lacking the personnel.
Maybe I can lend you a hand.
That would be splendid. As you patrol the I'm authorized to. And if you wish to be assigned to.
Yeah, come on, let's go this conversation over with. Talk too much.
Captain Cade.
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier. Are you ready for your medical exam?
Well, some people help me stay in the air. People.
Sure. Go right ahead.
All right. I'm going to ask you a series of... First question. As a child, were you ever exposed to radiation for an extended period of time?
There wasn't that much radiation around before the bombs fell.
Before the bombs? What? Let me check my notes. You were a vault dweller? You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records.
Sure.
Okay, second question. Have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed to be carrying a communicable disease?
Never been seriously sick in my life.
Good, good. Third question. And please, answer honestly.
Man, boy, if I'm going with these questions.
Relations with any species considered non-human.
No. Never have.
Very well. Last question. Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood, whether they're human, formerly human, or machine?
If my life's in danger, whatever it takes to defend myself.
That's an acceptable answer. And excellent. I think I've got all the... I see no reason to prevent you from beginning your duties if you ever need medical assistance.
Thank you, sir. Alright, y'all, we gonna end it off there. We done been on here for a minute. I love y'all, I appreciate y'all. Oof. We out.